And good afternoon again. I'm back for my final ride today. Starting this ride on Beach Drive in North Cape May, overlooking the Delaware Bay right now. And making this video to basically just, as I said, capture another community outside of Cape May, but in the area. And I also want to, I guess, during this video, talk a little bit about comments that John made about the housing market. But first, I would be remiss not to begin this video by thanking him for the birthday wishes. And yeah, so housing prices. You know, I'm not an economist. I'm just a retired old guy riding around on a Ninja. But I think John is right. In fact, if anything, I personally think he is understating what the future may hold for housing. 30-year mortgages are indeed up over 5% now, and that increase from where it was just a few months ago will increase the cost of ownership over the life of a 30-year mortgage by over 40%. And housing prices, I think, are a bubble, in my opinion. Just like Morgan Stanley issued a report this morning that they're expecting a major stock market revision. Just as there's a bubble in stock prices, I think there's a bubble in real estate prices. I will give a few examples on this ride, but I just don't see any logic in some of these prices that I'm seeing. And the other thing that I think is an interesting phenomenon, and I'm not sure what it means, but about 19% of all home purchases taking place in the country right now are being purchased by institutional buyers, not individual homeowners. So you think about that, almost 1 in 5 homes, just under 1 in 5 homes, are being purchased by, institutions. And again, I don't really know what that means, but for some reason I don't think it's good. To give a couple of examples, there is a friend of mine who's looking for a home in Ocean City. And I mentioned that on a previous video, which I guess is what gave rise to John's comment. They were looking at a home that was listed for $849,000. And this was the first floor condo of what at one time would have been a single family dwelling. So the home was listed at $849,000. They put an offer in at $861,000. Used to be, there was a time when I bought homes, your first going in offer would be 10 to 20% less than asking. They put an offer in at $861,000, and the home sold, and this is within the past couple of weeks. It sold for $1.1 million, $300,000 over asking, 35% above asking price, with no contingencies. So I'm going down I'm going down Rose Hill now in North Cape May. But anyway, that's the kind of insanity that has gripped the market right now. People are offering well above asking price, and also all cash offers. So there's no contingency on getting a mortgage. There's no contingency on a successful home inspection or stucco inspection or anything like that. Just straight all cash offer for over $300,000 over asking price. It's crazy. Here in North Cape May, there are homes, and I guess I can show a couple of them because they're public. They're on Realtor.com. There are some, in my judgment, crazy asking prices. There's a home that I'll drive past, and I'm not sure I want to call attention to it because I don't want to run afoul of any homeowner or anything, but they're asking $802 or $804 per square foot for this home. And if you looked at the pictures on Realtor.com, the inside of it looks like something you would see on television that was showing a squatter. I mean, it was just squalor inside, just stuff everywhere. You couldn't even walk. And the outside, I mean, it really looks to me like it's a tear down. It's just a tear down. You're paying just to get your hands there, just to get title to the ground. The home is listed on Realtor.com for $499,900, and it's 620 square feet. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and you know the yard is all overgrown. It's not well kept. It looks like it's abandoned. There's another home here that's a little bit bigger, but it's 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, and they're asking $599,900, $600,000, and you can do the math yourself. I'm not sure what that works out to per square foot, but I get the feeling that this market is so crazy that a fair number of people are putting their home on the market asking exorbitant prices just to see if they get an offer, just to see if anybody is willing to pay that price. I'm on Franklin now. I just passed Franklin and Indian. I should have slowed down and done a better job of focusing on the home that Old Yeller used to live in. But anyway, I'm on Franklin. I also think that there is about 10% of the mortgages right now are adjustable rate mortgages, and with interest rates going up, I have no doubt that that's going to ultimately result in a fair number of people with adjustable rate mortgages being unable to I guess I should turn around and I'll go down home a fair number of people will not be able to satisfy that debt or service that debt at higher rates. And that was a main thing that gave rise to the collapse in 2006, 2007 in the housing market. So, I think that if there is any kind of economic downturn, like a recession or a stock market correction, I think this housing bubble is destined to burst. So I agree with John 100% that these prices cannot continue to escalate and will not continue to escalate. But I think it could even be worse than that. I think they could actually start to come down again, as was the case in 2006. I'm not going to ride past and point out any of these homes, but if anyone is interested, you can just go on Realtor.com and do a search for North Cape May and look at the homes that are listed for sale in North Cape May, and you'll see some of the homes I'm talking about. And if you click on them and you look at some of the pictures inside, you'll see what I'm talking about, the one being nothing but squalor. And I guess as I think about this housing market, I guess, if you're selling your home and getting such an exorbitantly high price, you can roll that over and overpay for another home that you might want. But I think what this really does is really make first-time home buyers in a very difficult position. I don't know how they can afford to make this first purchase. And rentals are coming back too. I mean, during the pandemic, the rental market really suffered, and people were basically not paying their rent and basically moving out. I'm not sure where they moved to, but there was a lot of vacancies in the rental market, but that is recovering. So anyway, it's a little run through North Cape May. Again, it's Tuesday, April 26th. And I don't know, I guess it's about 1:30 in the afternoon now. And I'm back at 1300 Franklin. So, looks like the homeowner's doing some yard work, so I don't want them to get worried that I'm filming their home. So, I guess that's it. I'll go home and post these videos, and hope everybody's having a good week. And thank you for watching. Take care.